AITA for telling my boyfriend to quit dancing and taking my dad's side in an argument? I, 17F, have been dating my boyfriend, 17M, for a few months now. He's really sweet and is very understanding, and I honestly like him a lot. There's just this one small problem. My BF is in this group that dance together. He does have other friends, but he's extremely close with that specific dance group. I don't like the dance group for a few reasons, the main one being that they all tend to be really troublesome. It's about 7 boys, including my BF, and like 2 or 3 girls, and most of them have a sort of rep for being, well, bad. Even though my BF is a part of the group, he's really nothing like them. But him being friends with them cancels that out. My friends, my parents and my siblings have all been side-eyeing me for dating a dancer, someone associated to them, and honestly, I don't like it either. But my BF always speaks highly of them and his hobby, so I kept my mouth shut and just tried to avoid talking about them. The other day, I invited him over to my house to hang out, and it kind of ended in flames. Long story short, my dad brought up reasonable concerns about my BF's future. My dad asked him why he was wasting his life away and how dancing is not something a young man should focus on, etc. He also said that he can't trust him to provide for me. Anyways, after my dad left, my BF was upset and started calling my dad ridiculous. Then I told him that I actually agreed with my father. He looked surprised, so I elaborated and told him that if he wanted us to work out, then he'd have to quit not just the hanging with the dance group but dancing as well. My boyfriend got even more upset and said that I was being controlling, and that if we weren't going to work out, it's because of the lack of trust I have for him, not because of dance. I don't agree. He spends so much time dancing with the dance group that he ends up neglecting his studies and even me sometimes. When I told him this, he called me crazy and he hasn't spoken to me since. So now I'm wondering, AITA for what I said, did. I get that we're still young and he doesn't have to provide for me anytime soon, but dancing, hanging out with the wrong crowd is really not a wise decision. My dad and I are just worried about his future, but I can see how he could take it the wrong way. We live in a small town in Canada. Majority of the people here are Asian. Also, my English isn't the best, as I've only been in Canada since I was 13, so sorry if anything is unclear.